What's going down, everybody? It's Daryl, DWES Enterprise. Today, we're headed to San Francisco, California, y'all. In the rain, bunch of traffic. It's a repeat one of our realtors, and although we live in the South Bay, still gotta take care of my past clients. Mostly all of her stuff is like in the city. Or like the East Bay, like Alameda. Maybe we did one in like Richmond, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. But yeah, all of her stuff for the most part is like all the way up there. So right now it takes an hour. Earlier I was like lagging because earlier it said an hour and 30 minutes. But what I do is I always check like the night before, and it said 53 minutes, and that just kind of helps me figure out like how much traffic we're working with. And yeah, I already knew, like when I looked at it this morning, it said an hour and 30. I said, oh hell. Because there's always something going on, you know what I'm saying? There's always something. And as far as like in the city, so it said road closure. I'm not 100% sure, but it was trying to make me, some of y'all might not understand this, but it was trying to make me go like East Bay, from the South Bay over to the East Bay, and then cross the Bay Bridge, which from the map it looked like it had a ton of traffic, which it usually does because everybody always comes in from the East Bay or from like out of the Bay Area to work in a city or somewhere around there, so they always have to take the Bay Bridge. So the way we're taking right now is like going up the 280, which is like going up the peninsula kind of on the backside. So yeah, so rain. I think it's the last day, and then it's looking good. I actually been, like yesterday I washed the car, right? The new car, because even since it's been about, what, a week? No, this is like the second week, I think, since we got back from LA, and there were so many like dead bugs on the front of the car, and I did take it to a car wash, like just like a self-serve, and just power washed them off a little bit as much as I could while we were there. And then, because you don't want that stuff to sit on there for too long. But when we got back, man, it was raining, and it's been raining. So yesterday we had a break. So yesterday I spent the day just washing the car off. But I knew it was going to rain today, but I just rolled with it. It is what it is. I just wanted to get the bugs off, because over time, like if you just keep allowing that like that, it'll eat up at that paint, at that clear coat. And unfortunately, I bought everything to do the ceramic coating, but haven't had the time, because when we got the car, we had to go on our trips, and then it's been like just work. I've been trying to clear the garage area so I could put it in there, so now I just gotta wait for like the springtime, but it'll be a tight fit in there. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all when I see you. We got 58 minutes and it's looking yellow. So that means there's some traffic. And this is on, I think, the 10th floor or something. It's a portable. And of course, we're just taking a rotary. And we'll be doing living room, dining room, hall, and a bedroom, I believe. It's been a minute since I've done it. I looked at my pictures. We actually had a video up on this one, but I don't remember if I even put it out. If I did, it was at least a few years ago. All right, y'all. It's DWES for life, y'all. Peace. We down here, San Francisco, California. Still raining, y'all. It's gonna be, I believe, all day today, though. We got 12 more minutes to go. And I don't see nothing but a little bit of traffic on the map there, so we should be good. You guys can see downtown. Stupid amounts of traffic. Driverless car. Oh snaps, it ain't gonna get it. There ain't nobody in there, y'all. Damn, can't see it. But they still out here. I tried to get it the other day, but there was somebody in it. I thought they outlawed it, but all right, you guys, so seven minutes to go, and it's gonna be a long 7 minutes, y'all. This might be a dumb video. This the hood. I used to work down here a long time ago. On Market Street over here, at a clothing store, one of the mom and pop clothing stores. That was my first real job out of high school. And just different. You know what I'm saying? It I'm pretty shy, like I'm quiet. But when I'm at work, I can talk. Like I can just, but like if I'm around folks, I'm pretty quiet. So the good thing about the jobs I've had growing up, I was always talking to people, like customers. Come on, man, shit. I'm giving you a chance. You gotta jump in there. You can't just sit there and think twice. So yeah, so this is called the tenderloin, and like what Dave Chappelle say, this place is the opposite of tender. It's rough. This place is, man, a lot of drugs, a lot of theft going on down here. It's terrible. I mean, it was bad back then, but I don't think it was as bad like when I used to work down here. Like it was bad. You could still kind of function down here, but now it's like I don't even come over here. Hey, you guys ever seen The Pursuit of Happiness? That's the church that Chris Gardner, Will Smith was was at living in and stuff. It's hard to see it, but there's a lot of stuff coming up, like a lot of sand and dirt. I can hear it too. All right, you guys. Let's see. Old carpet. Right here in the front, it was like this last time. The door hits the carpet, and it's like, good luck. That dude was like, hey, does this make a lot of noise? Like, shit, I don't know. Not really. I think it do. All right, so this is what I got from in here. Let me see if I can get it to a good side of the all that fine dust and dirt and sand. And then on the top you got hair. It wasn't a lot. You can kind of tell that they did a little vacuuming, but yeah, looks a lot better though. I feel like it looks a little bit brighter. I could be BSing, but could be tripping. But I you know, that's what I feel like. Just looks a little bit different already. And then let's see over here. But I did open these blinds a little bit, a little darker in here. And then I turned on this light so we can kind of see a little bit better over here. But we'll see. This is a old carpet. When you see the colors, folks would know that, you know, that have cleaned before, that this is an old carpet. Good old Berber. This is DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all, so now I'm just filling it up. Crazy thing is, I'm looking at this place. I mean, you can't see it from here, but I can see that it's been wiped down. But they don't even replace that. And then I'm looking around, I'm like, you know, it looks wiped down in there. Oops, sorry, y'all. But you can see that bad boy dusty. What the hell is that? I don't know. Got some flowers or something. They didn't really wipe down in here, but it kind of looked like they did. That's what your house cleaners get you, man. Super dusty when you skimp out. But we could tell it's been cleaned though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get at. They already did what they had to do. All right, let's get to this carpet here. First thing I'm gonna do, spray these down. I forgot my gloves and I forgot a towel in the van because the security guy was waiting for me. So I was rushing, y'all. Look at that, magic, but it ain't. It's actually this stuff here. I don't see anything else. Maybe, oops. But the other area is over here. right, y'all, so big difference. It's not bad. Where we at? Where we at? It's actually the 4th floor. I said the 10th. I don't know where I got the 10 from. But yeah, it looks pretty good in here, y'all. It's DWES for life. All right, y'all, so real easy. Hey, look at that butterfly. Real easy. That's why I've been using my my orbital, just because it's the same. And with this particular client, I have to send pictures. So I took my after pictures for her. I'm not sure if she uses it just to see, you know, what it came out like, or to keep on her, you know, on her file as like the move-in checklist or something. But she always asks for it. Plus, you know, we got video for it. So look at that, go Niners, baby. Couldn't see it. It said it on the it said it on the bus. So yeah, took from the time we got there to the time we finished. Got back to the van. It took an hour. Stupid easy. Now imagine if, you know, with the portable, I gotta use a bucket, or I gotta have the portable already filled. And it sucks. And you gotta fill it up. You gotta bring your rinse, you gotta bring the hoses, you gotta bring spotters, if anything, if you need them. What else? The wand, the vacuum. So, and the reason why I kind of stopped using it is because it's kind of out of commission. The drain hose to dump the dirty water, it leaks. I thought I fixed it, but I guess I didn't. So when I replaced the hose, it still leaks from the bottom, like where it's at. And I put some silicone in there, but I guess it wasn't enough. So I've just been using this. I've been keeping that on the back burner. When I get time, I'm gonna fix it up just in case I really, really need it. But I haven't needed that thing in a while. So, but I'm ready to get the heck out of here, man. I'm from here. I love San Francisco, but I hate San Francisco, man. The way they did it, like Mayor Ed Lee, he was the one that allowed all the tech companies to come over here. He told them to come over here and you know, he'll give them tax write-offs and deductions and all this other stuff. And you know, he just wants to fill up the city with a whole bunch of tech workers. And they flocked. They came over here, filled this place up, and little by little, you know, people were getting kicked out of their apartments, their homes, the rentals. The people were buying up houses 200, 300, 400,000 over asking price and everything. It became bidding wars, and it got terrible, man. And that happened like throughout the entire Bay Area. And what happens there, people who were working, having like little jobs and stuff, they were ended up getting laid off because now everybody's, no matter if it's a house, apartment, if it's a business, your rent goes up because now another company could come in and just take over. So that's what was happening. A lot of the companies, whether it be restaurant, whether it be little mom and pop shop, anything, they've been there for many, many moons. They get closed down because now they can't afford the rent. But these tech companies coming in, they got so many investors, they got unlimited money pretty much. They come in, they'll pay whatever. So that's kind of what happened. Now you got a whole bunch of people living out on the street. And I had a little debate with somebody over this because it didn't make any sense what he was saying. Farmers market, that's City Hall over there. Some guy was like, these people are on these drugs and stuff. That's the reason. I'm like, that's part of the reason, but don't you think mental health is a big issue? You get kicked out your place, you can't afford it anymore, and now you gotta live out on the street trying to figure out how to make it. Maybe you're good for a few weeks, a few months, trying to make it happen. But what are you gonna turn to? You're gonna end up turning to, alcohol to ease the pain. Then you start doing drugs because it just is what it is, and now your whole mental's all jacked up, and now you're alcoholic, you're a drug addict, you're done. And it is hard to getting back from that, man. You know how they say only the strong will survive? Only the strong will survive that for sure. And there ain't too many people that come back from when you're on that. And then, fentanyl hit. And these people, they passing away easy off of that stuff, man. So that's what happened in the Bay. And a lot of people broke, but a lot of people rich. So what's gonna happen is, now that it's like Tupac, what he said one time, because he lived in Marin, in a place called the Jungle. The Marin is in the North Bay, so probably like 20 minutes from here. You just got to go right across the Golden Gate Bridge, and that's pretty much Marin. But what happened was, he's like, man, we live in the jungle up in here in Marin City. And they're like on top of everything. They're on top of like the hill. And overlooking that, all down there is a bunch of rich people. So he's like, man, we living over here, we overlooking all these rich people. And it's just like, so for those people, it was like, how you gonna make it? So, man, the light just turned green, and he gonna honk at that truck or at us or whatever. Dum head. So what ends up happening is, people just start robbing. They gotta make it by any means, and most people ain't gonna understand that. I won't understand it either, but because I'm not in that situation. But I understand it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how, people could just do that. But, I mean, I get it. You gotta make a way to live. But I do believe that it's gotten out of hand. Especially like they just get a little slap on the wrist. That's messed up. So if they didn't do none of that, I think it'll definitely stop. But even like back in the 90s, when Clinton passed the 3 strikes rule, people were pissed. So that could be another part of it too. People going to jail for life for like petty stuff. But I believe that, and it's just me, I don't know, I'm blabbing. I believe that certain stuff shouldn't be tolerated. Like you go into I don't know, Apple, and you still, I just saw a video today. Somebody went into Apple and stole it looked like 20, 30 phones. That should carry some time. Even though those phones are bricks. Like, cause they'll just wipe them. They have the what do you call it? Anyway, they have the serial to them. I forget what that thing is called. IEIM or something like that. But they got that. So all that is documented. They can just wipe the phone. It's a brick now. And there goes another reason of why taxes are, insurance is so high. So it's crazy, y'all. We back on the freeway. We about to get up out of here. We got 46 minutes to get to the crib, to DWES HQ. I'm gonna park this bad boy, take this stuff out tomorrow. Tomorrow I have an estimate for a let's say I don't know, for some business, I forget the name of it, but they're moving in. They need the floor cleaned. You don't know what kind of floor it is, but I told them we could do the estimate tomorrow. If it's a floor we can clean, we could do that by Friday, because tomorrow and Friday I'm off. But I do also have an inquiry that I replied to on Monday, and he's just barely getting back to me. So he said, let's set it up. So little by little, man, we getting there. We're gonna keep hustling, trying to make it. Whoever's watching this, man, I appreciate y'all. Whoever ain't watching it, fuck y'all, we out.